Hey everyone, welcome in to my latest episode here on The Mile. I'm Jackie Miranne, and of course, this is the app where you can shop your favorite brands from your favorite influencers and creators right here, all in one place. And I'm so excited to be bringing you my live stream series back for fall, which is all about affordable fashion meets high fashion. We have so much under 100 fashion today for cozy athleisure looks, which is what we're going to talk all about. I know for one thing, I have gotten so much more and more into athleisure as time has gone on, as I've become a mom of two. So I'm so excited to talk about this show with you today. Also, though, I want to remind you, everyone out there, as we start to get into it, I see those little eyeball numbers going up. That means more and more of you are joining the show, clicking through my links in my social, and I'm so excited to meet you here on The Mile. Remember, you can chat with me while I am live, which is right now. You can engage in your favorite creator live streams here on The Mile, just like we are doing. And it's not just me, there's plenty of other ambassadors that you can check out, but also you can shop new styles with me every single week. I'm here Thursdays, 3 p.m., and we are chatting fashion. We are talking so many ideas, style inspo. You could shop, you could watch, you can even star Mile also. So as you give me those live shout outs, I want to see who's watching. I want a name. I want some ideas. I want some comments. As we do that, let me know what you're buying, what you're shopping. Remember, you can create your own live stream series just like I'm doing. You can do that here on The Mile as well. So shout out to all of my influencer friends out there. I know I have many I've been hanging out with this week, especially. I know some of my gals are tuning in. You can star right here on The Mile, create your own e-commerce store with the products that you shop and love. You can then create a show, even if it's one product. Click live and you can talk about it. You can explain why you shopped it, why you love it, how you're going to wear it, how you're going to style it. Bringing fashion to life is a really fun thing to do. That's why I do it with you every single week here on The Mile. And we love The Mile for that, for being that platform. So that's what it's all about. You can discover new products. You can save your favorites. You can get personalized recommendations from me to you. Of course, enter those style preferences and you'll have it saved and ready to go. And remember, during this show, as we are talking and building some looks, you can do some incredible shopping without having to even leave the live stream. Just look below for that arrow on your mobile phone. You click it, see the products you love. You could check on out. Of course, if you're watching on a desktop, you could do that too. And that is on your right-hand side. But guess what? Here's my favorite part of all. Exclusive discount code Jackie20. So don't forget, as we chat, as we have fun, as we talk fashion, as you may start getting inspired to shop, you can use code Jackie20 at checkout for any of my shows. So any of my shows, go back to spring. My first ever spring edit was my first show here on The Mile, my first ever live stream. You can click that show and you can enter some products and check out, and you can use code Jackie20 for that 20% off. And even if you like maybe my Stella McCartney top right here, my little crop top, maybe you like that, and then maybe you scroll and find a few other items that you love and you add those to your cart. As long as you have an item in your cart from my show, you're going to get that discount on all of your products with code Jackie20. So this really is the ultimate shopping destination for anyone who loves fashion. This is the live stream show for anyone who loves affordable fashion inspired by high fashion. We're bringing both worlds together here, a little bit of both. And let's now get into the cozy athleisure looks for fall. So I did spring athleisure, which was all about flowers and bold brights and fun color. And that's all great. I still love all of those things. But now, as we get into fall, athleisure has become part of the way you take your kids to school, part of the way you hop on the subway, part of the way you walk your dog or go to the coffee shop. So we need those seasonal versions of athleisure. So this is how you start to layer your favorite comfy, cozy loungewear, streetwear inspired styles. This is how you start to layer them for fall. So I am bringing you sort of a base look of separates here that are each under 100 and even more off of that with code Jackie20. And we're going to create some looks. We're going to layer in some athleisure here. So let's start with my Super amazing. Do you see that cut right there? Do you see that silhouette? So flattering to your shoulders right here, to give you that silhouette, to give you some curve. I love all of these design curves from Stella McCartney. This is Adidas by Stella McCartney. This autumnal color that we're bringing your way right here is called caramel. When you are shopping it, this is your caramel crop top right here. It is called the True Pace High Support Crop Top. And do you know why it's called high support? I can tell you, because it has built-in removable cups. Amazing. No extra bra required. Truth be told, I hate wearing them. And this gives you that built-in coverage and shapes you and molds you just right. Do you see all of the seaming and the design lines? Those details all make such a difference in giving you an incredible shape for your next workout or for your next run errands moment, because you don't have to be working out to wear this kind of stuff. Now, a few things about this little piece of fabric right here. Of course, as I mentioned, under 100, code Jackie20 gives you 20% off, extra small through extra large. But also, there is a legging that does also match this colorway too, if you want to go check that out. But what is it made of? It is actually made of this Aero Ready technology fabric, which is moisture wicking. So if you are going to work up a sweat, it's good to know there is actually performance technology built in here. Stella McCartney, so high fashion, bringing us the innovation, but also there's like these mesh panels in this design as well to bring ventilation. And on top of that, on top of those performance elements, it's also made of recycled materials. So sustainable, eco-friendly on top of the performance friendly. So cool in one crop top. I want to tell you about sizing because I tend to like a little more coverage from my sports bras, crop tops, whatever you want to call them these days. So I would go between small and medium for this because I don't mind sizing up for the smaller pieces of fabric. So I see a lot of you out there are watching. I want to know who's chatting with me. I want to get some comments from you guys. Let me know if you're loving this caramel color to bring the autumn vibes and how you would rock it. Would you go for a tonal look, or do you like the idea of color blocking it, which I'm about to do right now? The next item, I do need to talk about these leggings for a minute. I know it looks like your usual go-to black legging that I'm wearing right here from Splendid, which they are definitely going to be a staple for you. They are well under 100, in fact, closer to $50 a pair with code Jackie20, and I'm going to actually have to get two. Definitely need two of these because this is the Splendid Terry legging. And the thing that I have to call out about this legging is that first off, it comes in sizes extra, extra small through extra, extra, extra large. This is their terry legging, which is slightly thicker than your typical cotton legging. It's a French terry Pima cotton modal mix of stretch and softness that feels oh so good. And you don't see any lines, right? Am I right? No lines? Tell me in the chat if you see lines, because I do have undergarments, but you don't see the lines of them because these are slightly thicker fabrication, still smoothing and sculpting and contouring, but it covers all the VPL, visible panty lines. You know how that all goes. Covers all of that, keeps a slim, smooth line while still being soft and cottony. So I need to reiterate for my cousin out there, I have a cousin who actually texted me a fashion question, which was, do you have a legging for me that I can shop that is not an athletic legging strictly, that is more of a loungewear daytime legging? The difference is the fabrication, and that is this Splendid terry legging for you right there. So shout out to my cuz. I found you that amazing legging you were looking for. It is definitely loungewear friendly. It does not look like you're only going to the gym in these. You can wear it with your sweaters. You can wear it, a little bit more dressed up if you want a denim shirt. And some cool flats and things of that nature. And it's not just your zip up and your athletic gear when you wear it in that cotton fabrication. So there you go. That's the Splendid terry legging. A little bit to talk about with that, because I know it does just look like your cool basic legging, but there's a lot to know. And that's why I love live streaming with you and talking about these pieces that I'm shopping. So soft, from the terry to the Pima cotton to the modal. Oh, stretch. Oh, so good. Sizing, I'm in a small. So pretty true to size for your sizing. And again, not see-through, nothing see-through when you're moving, when you're shaking. You're not going to have to worry about that fabric, sheer fabric look that makes your leggings look cheap. Not that case right here, but still, of course, under 100. Score 2 of them like I'm going to do. All right, so those are my basics, but let's not forget these so cool sneaks from Shoots. I'm going to have to take it off because you have to see these amazing sparkle cutouts that are throughout these and there's a little sticker for you, these bold sneakers by Shoots. It's called the Saint Bold sneaker. Now this is the gold colorway, which is like the trifecta. You're getting that tricolor color blocking right here, silver and gold and black details. They also do come in a bold silver, which is trending so much right now, or a clean white. What I love about these sneakers is that they're nearly a 2-inch platform, but they don't scream platform, in my opinion. They don't scream. I'm a 9.5 in these. I go between 9.5 and 10. In sneakers, I'm usually a 9.5. In Shoots specifically, I'm usually a 9.5. These come in sizes 5 through 11. They don't, to me, look like they're giant moon shoes, right? They still look flattering and streamlined, and yet you're getting nearly 2 inches, 1.8 inches of height out of these. So, like, forget the kitten heel. You don't need that to get that little bit of height. Go to your sneaker. And of course, we know they're trending so much for a reason, but I love that you're getting all the colors here. So no matter what metallics you wear, no matter what colorways you wear, even with bold brights, these still work. I love sneakers that match and tie in all of your looks because sneakers are something you want to wear every day with all of your looks. So I love that these bring in a lot of different tones. And that's why I chose the gold over the silver, because the silver is super trendy and I was torn. I'm going to admit, you could go to your little shopping arrow and check out the silver version if you'd like. Did I mention that these are under 150? And then, of course, with code Jackie20, even more under 150. And they look like all of those high-end hundreds and hundreds of dollar sneakers. But these are under 150, actually near 130, I believe, with code Jackie20. So cool. Let me know what you guys think of this colorway, and if you're into it. It's tying in the crop top and all the fun. So this is the base look that we are going with today. And now I'm going to show you a few layers that you could put on top. And it wasn't going to be long before I got into Cozy Sherpa with anything that has to do with a daytime look in fall. Every one of my looks lately has had some kind of Sherpa starting to build into itself, because I just love a good cozy, fleecy moment. And this, now you have this super cool color block look, and you're so comfortable and casual, yet you still look stylish and finished and polished. And this right here is sort of like a jacket meets a coat, right? It's kind of like a shirt meets a jacket meets a coat. It's not too outerwear, but it's just enough. And in fact, I think of my kids who they prefer their zip ups over their true coats. It just seems that they're more comfortable that way. And through winter, we end up wearing the zip ups and throw the coats aside. And I feel like that's this. It's like that more wearable version of your jacket, as the friendly zip up here with that cozy, fleecy material. Did I mention it has that label of Emporio Armani? Yeah, it makes it instant luxe right there. I'm not a huge fan of major labels, but sometimes I think this just gives it a sporty flair and gives it that bomber jacket look, which is really awesome. And then you may have seen me mention on one of my shows that I love color blocking white, brown, and black. And I'm embodying that right here. This is really my true style and how I like to style things. You're in all neutrals, but it just looks interesting and cool and fresh. And this one, I should tell you, by the way, is actually under 200, and it's Armani. And it does have a coordinating jogger as well. So you could easily make this into a jogger set right here. If you're into designer labels, definitely, I'm sure that's, if you're shopping on the mile, you are. This makes an instant designer loungewear look as well. So you could always tie in your jersey fleece jogger from Emporio Armani with that same logo there to give it that coordinated cord look. Both of these are under 200. These become under 100 with code Jackie20. That milky white color is just right on the skin tone. It warms it. It brightens you the same way your brights do in your wardrobe. I can't say it enough that in winter white, if it's the right tone, is just as powerful as wearing neon in the summer. It just gives you that instant pep, that instant vibe, that instant glow. So definitely wear something winter white this season. Do it for me and let me know what you're into. These come in extra small through large, both of these pieces. And again, I love in particular the Sherpa finish on this zip up from Armani. I absolutely love that. By the way, guys, let me know in the chat. I'm waiting for some of you out there to start leaving those comments. I want to know what looks you're into, what pieces you're into. Are you looking for some sneaks? Are you looking for new leggings, your basics? Do you want a little bit of outerwear mixed in? Let me know what your fave is out of everything I'm rocking so far. But you know, I'm also going to have to bring you some athleisure accessories as well. So we're going to do that. Again, just want to point out these have that little ribbed cuff at the bottom, comfy pockets, drawstring finish, super comfy and fleecy. I just want to show you before I put them down, as fleecy as my jacket is on the outside, is as fleecy as this pant is on the inside. Can you see that fleece right there? So if you're looking for that cozy look, I could just see the slippers coming out and popping on with these, just a clean tank, even turtleneck, and you're ready to go with these fun joggers from Armani. So now that we've had a few ideas about how we're starting to layer our cozy athleisure, I want to finish off. This is a Jackie running out the door, going to do mom school drop-offs, going to do coffee runs, going to do the playground as it starts to get a little bit chillier in the air. I'm going to show you how we finish off this athleisure cozy look right here. Gotta have the winter shades. You know I'm shades all the time. Makeup, it is a makeup replacement. Best thing you could do is to throw on a pair of shades. Forget the makeup. Don't waste the time. Unless you're doing something fancy, just own your skin, own your glow, and put on some shades. Maybe a little lip gloss. You're ready to go. I love these Velvet by Graham and Spencer. Absolutely love these rectangular shades from them. They actually still, even though being rectangular, I still feel like they have that little bit of curve. So they're not super square. They're definitely more on the oval rectangular side. I'm just putting all the shapes out there. That's all that's trending. You've seen me saying that throughout my shows, and I feel like I keep finding fun versions of these awesome rectangular sunglasses on trend right now. These are made in Stockholm, designed in Stockholm, I should say, collaboration for Velvet by Graham and Spencer. They are under 150. Code Jackie20, and then on top of that, they are polarized and UVA, UVB protection 100%, of course. So the difference, anyone out there in the chat, let me know the difference you feel if you've ever put on polarized sunglasses versus your $10 shades and you realize what you might have been missing this whole time. Sometimes polarized is worth the spend because it just does make such a visual difference in your day-to-day sunglasses wardrobe. Let me know what you think about that. Also, let me know if you be rocking these and you want to shop these. I think they're edgy, but also flattering on your face. They're not too wide, not too oversized. And they also come in colors. They come in olive green, which we're seeing a ton of this season. And they also come in this warm, goldeny, beigey tone called ecru. And they are, if you're looking for that golden beige type of sunglass, taupey golden even, that is available in ecru. These are available in ecru as well. So olive and ecru, and I don't say that word very often, I just realized, and black. So pick your color, pick your choice. Awesome designer shades, quality polarized and UVA, UVB protection in these. So the look is building. It's almost done. And this is how we walk out the door with a finished, polished, cozy athleisure look. I have never been more excited to grab a new tote update for you guys. This fuzzy Sherpa tote is my new excitement. I always have a lust object in my shows. This is my new lust object. I obsess over teddy coats, and now we have the teddy bag that's trending. So into the teddy tote. Let me know if you will shop it, if you will rock it this season. Super lightweight, so soft and cozy. It's that true rectangular shopper right there. And this is just a statement stamp on your coziness. It just adds that finish. It adds all the eye-catching detail that you need. And you could put all that you need in there because it's got a great, easy, fillable shape to it. Let's see if it has some inner pockets. It does. It does have one inner zip pocket. So for those essentials you don't want flying around, it is as deep as my hand. My whole hand fits in there. So you definitely are going to get a lot of use out of that side pocket for you. But it's that simple grab and go and fold away tote. But it gives it a fashion update by that teddy finish right there. This is also Velvet by Graham and Spencer. It is in the brown. It is the fuzzy faux shearling large teddy tote that you're seeing right here. Under 200. Code Jackie20 brings it to close to 150. 13 by 14 by 8. So I'm telling you, it's stuffable, it's fillable, it's a great size for your laptop. You could throw a coat in there if you have to, shove it down in there. Your water bottles, even your smaller purse, which I love to do. I like to take like my little clutch bag. Do you guys ever do this? And I just forget switching them out. I just put it right in. Then you have all your essentials built into the little bag. You put it in the big bag, and then you put the big stuff. I don't know. That's how I do things. Think about that. Let me know if it makes sense to you, and if you do anything like that as well. But guys, I'm obsessed with this, even right down to the strap detail. Sherpa is where it's at. All about the Sherpa right now. So this is really a fun color blocking neutral look for your cozy athleisure. But I have even more ideas for you. I'm not even close to done yet because there's so many other ways that you can style your crop top and leggings without feeling boring for fall. So we're going to keep the fun going. And as I just took that off, this was so warm and I didn't even realize how warm and cozy it was until I got bare arms again and felt the chill come back. So that second you reach for the warm stuff, you're going to appreciate a teddy zip up like this one. All right, so another thing you can do if you really want to get a little bit more sporty and you want a little bit of a color pop. I love this lilac, which is right on trend. This lilac color sweatshirt, which is under 100 from Stella McCartney. As I told you, so many of our finds today are under 100. The leggings that go with the Stella McCartney crop top that I'm wearing have a bit of purple in them. So I feel like they are designing to have it all kind of coordinate as your Stella Adidas wardrobe makes sense as one collection. So if you do love the legging that goes with this, let's also try the sweatshirt. So cute, so fun in this purple color, gives that pop, gives that spring vibe in fall, which I love giving a little bit of airiness and lightness. I tend to rock the bright pink, if I'm going to be honest. I know my sister, my mom, they love their bright pink athleisure wear. Here's a great way to swap that out for a little bit of a trend update. If you still want something colorful and cheerful, this purple, this lilac, so great with black, so great with brown tones, neutrals. It really does match a lot of your neutrals for that trendy color pop right here. Stella McCartney, as I mentioned, but under 100. It's the logo sweatshirt in lilac. It is made of organic cotton meets recycled polyester. So again, very into their sustainable materials at Stella McCartney and in their designs. It comes in extra, extra small through extra large. It's kind of cropped, but not super cropped. It's just waist high. It just hits the waist so nice. And you get that little extra cuff right there. So you can leave it a little bit longer for a little bit more coverage, but I like to always give it the little fold and just let it kind of sit. Really cute sweatshirt update right there. And let me take it off so I can show you guys the size because I have to remember what I order sometimes. And this one is in a small. So true to size. And sometimes I do oversize my sweatshirts, but this one already seems to have a bit of a generous give in your true to size. So check that one out if you're into a new sweatshirt find. I've got one for you right here. Goes with all of our other fun accessories that I was mentioning. But when I'm talking to you about sweatshirts, I want to show you this really cool abstract pattern sweatshirt from Siwi that I am obsessed with. This hoodie. If you want a hoodie, I've got one for you. This is a little bit more luxe, but this has a true thickness, warmth to it, whereas the Stella is a little bit more lightweight. This is like a true hoodie thick sweatshirt, and I love the idea of bringing in this sort of abstract, sporty style. I've seen so much loungewear in this marbleized, painted kind of finish. I think this hoodie is so cool for a style pop. And let me just grab my shades in my bag again and remind you of how fun it is to style these kinds of fashion statements right here, even when it is all casual wear. Now you have that street style, celebrity level look in a sweatshirt and a legging. So if you've been wanting to go out in sweatshirts and leggings but feel more stylish, this is such a great answer to that. This whole show is what that's about. So this is the Kenzie hoodie. It's in Adaption is the pattern. It comes in extra small through large. It is truly oversized. I'm in the small. It definitely goes down low. I'm folding it over right now. It has that front kangaroo pocket right there, that big generous hoodie, which actually you do start to need when you start to get cold. Pop it out of your jacket. You can layer this with a great black jacket and or a caramel jacket or a camel jacket and pop that hoodie and actually make use of it. Such a fun sweatshirt. You don't expect it, but you realize it will add a lot of pop and a lot of style to your go-to regular basic sweatshirt. We took it up a notch. So check that one out. If you are into shopping, you know, it's not so easy to pop these sweatshirts on and off so quickly for you guys, but I'm into it and I'm ready to go because I love trying on these finds for you and really giving you an idea of how they feel, how they wear, how they look. So this is 100% cotton, made right here in the US too, which is something cool to note, I think, as well. So that is a little bit more of a luxe statement sweatshirt, a designer sweatshirt right there. Or beautiful though, 100% cotton made in the USA. So love the detail on that. All right, so that's another way to do sweatshirt style. So moving on to make it a little bit more elevated now, let's dress it up a little bit. Separates in your loungewear that can sort of give you a little bit more polish rather than sportiness. And for that, we should obviously turn to one of my favorite bloggers out there, my favorite fashion influencer, Sella Jane, who I got to contact her because I love all of her style and I need to just get in touch with you. Absolutely love her collection with Splendid. This is a really sleek update to your sleeveless turtlenecks that we've been seeing, the cap sleeve. The cap sleeve is what you're starting to see for these these sleeveless turtlenecks basics that you build into your look for loungewear. I'm seeing the cap sleeve everywhere. You could do this as like a cap sleeve with your jeans with a heel crossbody bag, and that's what you're seeing all over social as that trendy go-to casual look. You pop an overcoat on and you're polished and finished and ready to go. But what this look does is it pairs with, in this collection, this really fun wide leg rib sweater culotte pant, which I think is such a great travel loungewear look. In fact, I wore something like this to California from New York, and it was with sneakers. I got so many compliments on it. Everyone was asking where they could shop it as a set. I like the kind of the idea of breaking up tones, which you could do as well because she offers these pieces in multiple colorways. So I just want to tell you, the sweater pant comes in this heather camel, and then the cowl neck actually comes in this snow heather and a chocolate. So if you want to play off of the darker tone with this, you could get it in the chocolate as well. But this comes out to under 100 with code Jackie20. It is that touch of cashmere feel to it. It's called Cash Blend. Something that Splendid does with a lot of their knitwear is this Cash Blend finish. By the way, this comes out to well under 100. I'm just re-looking and reminding myself it's already under 100. And then with code Jackie20, it goes down even more. So excited by that. Extra large, extra small through extra large in this one. And again, it's got just a hint of cashmere. So you get the softness, but you don't have to pay for the luxe full on cashmere. And I feel like when it's full cashmere, it actually doesn't feel as wearable as when you make it a cashmere blend. And that's what this is. Same goes for this amazing rib sweater pant. Absolutely love this one. This does come out to under 100 as well with the code, but it also comes in extra small through extra large. That wide leg crop pant you could wear with your sneakers. I got it in a small. I could probably do the extra small. I feel like Splendid, you could always try sizing down a little bit if you're not sure. Stay true to size, but I tend to size down one size in some of the Splendid pieces. They're a little bit more generously cut, but you can rock this with your sneak. You could also, ballet flats are trending so much right now. You could also even do, by the way, a pointed ankle boot and make it a little bit dressier. You could wear it with denim on top. You could wear it with a sort of a tailored coat on top, a cardi coat on top. But can I show you a shoe that I'm so in love with, that I had actually something similar for like almost 10 years. I feel like I put on the same flat year after year after year. I would refuse to replace it because it was the most comfortable but easy, clean, stylish flat. You don't think this will speak so much fashion because it's just such a clean, basic flat, but in its simplicity is the statement that it's making. It's like, you don't have to be the loudest to speak the loudest. This speaks loudly by being so simplistic and sleek and understated, if you will. Does that all make sense to you? It's kind of a contrasting thing I'm saying right there, but I'm so in love with this basic flat right here. I love the fact that it's called the Liza Slide. I love that it's a taupe sort of beigey tone, because that taupe finish can play off of the warmer tones. It can play into your ivory tones, such as this, but it can also build into your color stories as well. So when you say it just goes with, I'm just knocking things over on my set here, it just goes with everything like my sneaker. And that is what I look for in my statement shoes. I do want statement shoes, but these days I really do need to be comfortable. I put on some of my old stilettos recently and I was like, oh no, these need to go back away. I really do want to be comfortable as I am stylish. So a lot of my shoes now are making that statement, but also bringing a lot of comfort as much as they're bringing style. And I want to grab the right one so I can try it on for you. This slide is under 100 with your shopping code. And look at that. You see how easily that gives you a totally different polished workwear vibe finish right there? Even with the legging. Picture it with your sweater pant. Picture it with your jeans. Picture it even with a skirt. Absolutely. These flats are so amazing because they have a ventilation sort of stretch panel right there that allows you to breathe and stretch and move with that genuine suede as well. So it's a genuine cow suede right there. And you even get a little bit of a stacked heel with this one, but you also get that stretch, and there's so much cushioning in here as well. So splendid, splendid, splendid. Absolutely obsessed head to toe with all of these pieces and how you can mix and match them, and how with your shopping code they're coming out to under 100. Also sizes 6 through 10 in these. I have the 10, I do believe. Oh no, I have a 9. I thought I ordered the 10. Guys, the 9 actually fits me. So, you know what? Because it's an open back, I'm going to leave it up to you. You won't go wrong with true to size, but because I'm a bigger foot, I do, if I can size down, I will. And so I can rock the 9s in these. Yay! Hooray! For more flattering style right there. And even with the pointed toe, they were not pushing into the front. Super comfortable and ready to go in your wardrobe. You're going to get so much mileage out of these. Keep them in your bag and you are ready to go. You could throw them on in any occasion, whether it's your sweatery separates. I don't know why I'm continuing to hold these pants for so long, but whether it's these sweatery separates, your sleek basics, again, your fall denim, sneaker or flat. Let me know in the chat. I've been waiting for you guys to hit me up with some chat. What kind of finish do you go for? What kind of vibe works for you? Do you go for the sleek and polished, or do you go for the fun and sporty? I kind of am into both these days, and I like having a little bit of option in my wardrobe, like these two right here that you could still wear pretty much with everything. And so on this beigey taupey note that we've got going on right here, I'm actually going to pop my sneaks off and I'm going to put those on fully because I want you guys to see a few last ideas that I think work really well with all of these basics that I have going on. So I'm going to go back to my crop top here, and I'm going to show you my last pieces that I have for you today for cozy athleisure that I'm obsessed with. And I'm going to blow your mind right now because things are about to get reversible right up in here. And if you love, I feel like one of the best prints for casual wear, even sleep wear, is the star print. And this one is reversible, and it comes in 3 colorways, and it's also hooded as it is that open pocket front. Such an easy throw on lounge piece right here. I love this as a giftable. I love that you could wear it 2 different ways. And it also comes in 3 different colorways on top of that. So it's that reversible cardigan, extra small through extra large, under 200. This is the camel oat. And then it comes in lead, and which is more like a charcoal, and then it comes in olive. So you get your choice there of neutrals. It's made in that same cash blend material that I was mentioning to you. It is that touch of cashmere. It is super soft, super cozy, easily wearable. Got the functioning hoodie there if you so choose. I don't know that I would probably even get too into that hoodie, but it is there. It adds a little bit more of a flair and a finish to the look. I feel like it frames you really nice. And let's just flip it the other way and let me know what you think about the other side, if you will. That's also really fun. In fact, I think that's my new fave. So guys, this is a really fun one if you want to get more out of your look and you tend to grab that same sweater. You want to be able to switch it up a little bit. This reversible factor in this one is so fun. And one last thing I want to show you, when I was talking about the jogger trend that I feel like could really play, you could play with this one, with this sweater, with these, is this faux leather jogger right here. Vegan leather jogger, if you will, in this camel tone. It also comes in black, which is like a must have. But this is under 150 with my code, and extra small through extra large. I would go for the small or extra small, and these both work. Actually, I've tried. The extra small does work. If I want a little bit more room, I'd probably stay true to size with the jogger. You don't want it to be bunching or feel like it's a little too tight. You definitely want to have that room in there. So I would say maybe true to size with these. But functioning pockets, the ultra soft waistband. So I like the contrast of that, because it's not leather all the way up. You still get that soft fabric waistband and the cuff at the bottom. So it, in essence, makes it sit easier and softer on the body. Then you get into the faux leather style, which just takes any jogger and elevates it by bringing in that faux leather. So it just looks more like a true fashion look and looks more luxe and rich. And you can obviously go for it in the black, and you cannot go wrong. But I do love these soft neutrals that I've been showing you today in those camel tones and those taupe beige tones. Can't go wrong with switching it up a little bit here and there. So check these out if you want a little bit of softness, a little bit of polish, but a little bit of edge in your jogger. Then this one is for you, the faux leather jogger right here from Splendid, you guys. Well, I have had so much fun talking all of these cozy athleisure looks with you. I would love to know, which one is your favorite? Which one will you be shopping and rocking for your next athleisure update? I can tell you that I'm starting to layer and I'm starting to get very cozy. So let me know what your faves are. Hit me up on social. Don't forget, use code Jackie20 for 20% off all of your show purchases, any of my shows here on The Mile, the ultimate shopping destination for anyone who loves fashion. And don't forget, our favorite app, The Mile, is where you can shop your favorite brands from your favorite influencers and creators all in one place. You could watch The Mile, you could shop The Mile, you can star on The Mile. And of course, if you want to see more affordable fashion meets high fashion, then join me next week, Thursday at 3 p.m. I'll be live once again with more layering ideas coming your way. Until then, happy shopping.